The records tell of a golden age long ago, fueled by curiosity and the vast resources of space. Mankind thrived in the stars. In 126 SA, an expedition team found a strange artificial planetoid. While it appeared dormant at first, it eventually reacted to human presence. Little information has survived the incident, but we do know that after wiping out the expedition, it sent a signal which activated a hidden enemy. They had no flags or ambassadors, alien even to other species. We started calling them Xenos. They were relentless, their objective clear, our destruction. We held out as long as we could, but it didn't last. We were overwhelmed. Our core worlds burned. In hopes of surviving the storm, we left our homes and escaped deep into space. A 100 years have passed since that time. Other empires have risen and fallen. Our numbers still dwindle. We survive by scavenging the ruins of our own civilization. But there's hope. One of our search teams discovered an ancient hyperspace gate that might just be powerful enough to help us escape our galaxy. So we march, one last time, across the stars. A single fleet with a single purpose. The rest is up to you, Commander. Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Nomad Fleet, a game developed by one sole developer, links to which are in the description. I would attempt to pronounce the developer's handle, but all of those attempts will fail. So instead, I will just link you where appropriate. I'm playing the demo of it. As far as I know, it is not. There's nothing else has been released yet. This is the latest demo that the developer has put up. It was just recently greenlit, and as you'll see in a minute, it should be relatively familiar to those of you who have played a certain RTS called Homeworld. A game that I enjoy myself quite a bit, but there is a bit of a twist to it, and you'll see it actually very shortly here. So welcome, Commander. Your main objective is to lead our mothership to the sector marked in red where the hyperspace gate is located. You will encounter many enemies in the road, but don't get stuck because you only need to stay in each sector long enough for your hyperspace generator to charge. You'll also find resources, technology, trading opportunities, and maybe allies, so take advantage of every chance that appear in order to reinforce your fleet and increase our chances of survival. So like I said, it's very, very similar to Homeworld, and you'll see that in a moment. But it takes sort of the core mechanics, if you will, of Homeworld, and it adds in a bit of what I like to call roguelite, or I guess I would say more FTL stuff, but in that a lot of the roguelites that we see now have this map that's kind of drawn out in front of you, and from it you select where you want to go next. And whereas in Homeworld you did have certain hyperspace jumps that you did, and you could determine when you wanted to do the hyperspace jump, you were still following a very linear path through the galaxy. Your next jump was always determined for you. It's just not when it was determined, it was just where. In this case, you've got the power to do both. Your hyperspace engine has to charge up, much like an FTL. You have to have a moment to spool it up, and then you get to select where you go next. And every time you go somewhere, there's a random encounter of some sort, either good, bad, or indifferent. I played a little bit of the earlier demo of this, and it's fairly good. I got fairly distant into it, didn't get too far. The demo itself is limited to 5 jumps. Like I said, they were just recently greenlit, so we'll hopefully be able to see this on Steam very shortly. But what we're going to do is take a look at what waypoint we're going to go here. So we got one here, it's a possible pirate presence, and one that's an asteroid field. We have to mine like everything else, so I think we'll go to the asteroid field and see if we can get some good resources to mine. Obviously, we have to make it all the way up to our goal there. As far as I know, this layout is always being generated this way. I generated one earlier, and they all look pretty much the same. So I think the map is the same all the time. I don't know if it generates new nodes or not at random, but so far I've seen the same thing over and over again. However, the individual jumps themselves might be different, like the encounters at the jumps. So I don't know. I haven't played enough of it to let you know whether that's the case or not. But let's select the asteroid field here, and we shall jump in. And you'll recognize the jump in sequence from Homeworld. There we go, and here's our mothership. Hyperspace jump successful, scanning the area. Rich in mineral resources, excellent, that's what I was kind of hoping for. And what else, anything else? Doesn't look like it. Okay, looks like we got off scot-free here. We found something with a bunch of resources and no bad guys thus far. Now, one thing I will note right away is you can see I have camera controls. I'm using WASD for this. You can right click and drag to change the camera up and down and so on and so forth. I have actually turned the sensitivity up quite a bit, not all the way to the full, but quite a bit, and it's still very, very slow as far as the movement goes around here. So I've actually been spending most of my time, if I hit spacebar here, in the tactical view, because it seems to be the easiest way to get around. You can see I can zoom in and out with the mouse wheel here, but it seems to be the easiest way to actually select your units to do things with. I don't actually want to select those yet. I want to select my harvester, which is down here, and what I can do is I can just hit H and he'll go off and start harvesting stuff, assuming that that was actually the harvester that I selected. This is kind of the problem, is that everything sort of looks the same. I don't think that was the harvester, actually. That is a support ship, if I'm not mistaken. And it's very hard to zoom in to where you want to be. Yeah, I can't zoom in any further there. Oh, hyperspace signature was detected. Okay, so we've got some enemies, and we got an incoming transmission. Attention, human fleet. These resources are claimed by the Holy Gendareth Empire. Leave now or face the wrath of the Imperial fleet. Sure, fine, we are leaving. Or so we say. But we are actually not. So, where is, wait a minute. What is going on here? Oh, I didn't actually want to leave. See now, okay, so that must have been a change. That must have been a change that just happened. I had one of those before in the last version of the demo that I played, and I was actually able to say, yeah, fine, we're leaving, but then I just stayed there and I just did my thing and I didn't actually leave. Well, that sucks. I don't actually want to leave here. I thought it was going to work the same way, because it really should, right? It shouldn't just say, oh, you're going to jump now. It should just say, like, hey, we'll let you jump when you want to jump. Not, you gotta go. Well, that sucks. I was trying to pull the same thing I pulled before, which is I still went and start mining out the resources, and then they just attacked me after that. But yeah, I guess that's a change that was made. Not a very good change, if you ask me. But here we go. Yeah, a dialogue choice shouldn't automatically jump you. That's not cool. It should still give me the option. Possible pirate presence. I guess we're going to go here then. Might as well. We'll get a battle on, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, that is not my harvester. Let's see. Scanning the area. The diamond must be my harvester. Yep. Hostile ships detected. All right. I don't know who you are, but this sector is ours, and our ships will make a fine addition to your fleet. All ships attack. Okay. Well, we need to defend ourselves. So what we'll do is get all these guys selected. Well, we'll try to get all these guys selected. There we go. And we'll have them move out in front here. M is to move. Or you can just right click on things. You can actually control. Actually, I should do control and make them target those. If you hold down control and you drag, they'll actually target whoever you said to do. And I'll move my heavy guys out here a bit so that they can protect me a little bit. What I should also do is this has got to be the harvester, right? Oh, let's click on that. I said let's click on that. Okay, we'll do this, and we'll... No, that's still... I don't want both of those. There we go. Alright, hit H and he'll go harvest. There we go. And while that's going on, we need to be looking at building stuff. As you can see, we got our build menus and stuff here. I can just hit B to bring up the build menu. And let's build a few interceptors and maybe a few bombers. Yeah. Let me bring up the research panel as well by hitting R, and we'll say, yeah, research these. I guess I don't have enough. No, I don't have enough to do any research yet. All right, well, that makes sense. So my guys are attacking very, very slowly. Very slowly. They're sort of taking their good old time here. As far as getting rid of these guys, we've got 350 resource units. And another 2.5 minutes until we can make our jump. Like I said, I spend most of my time in the tactical view because it's the easiest way to see where you're going, and you can move the view around quite a lot easier. Also, you can go and I can click on this guy and I can focus on him, as you can see, just like you could in Homeworld, and see exactly what he's doing. But we will zoom back out here because I'd like to see what's going on. So the shields are not doing so hot there. I would like him to protect himself a bit. He's gone off and... Oh, well, I guess we were doing good things there. Alright, never mind. You can carry on. Carry on. You're doing better than I would. I would like to get some more harvesters built. And get some more resources in here. And then, of course, once I get rid of this last pesky fighter here, we'll be able to stick around for as long as we want. I don't have to jump. There we go. I don't have to jump immediately. However, the longer I stay, I believe more guys will start jumping in. So we want to make sure that we take care of that as soon as we can. I want to get a bunch of harvesters here ready to go, so that we can get as many resources out of here as possible and as quickly as we can. Also, I believe this version has a time speed up. Oh, here's the icons, right? What does that tell me? Oh, yeah, here we go. Harvesters are diamonds. Yeah, okay, so there we go. If I had seen that button up there, I would have I would have clicked on that instead of saying, what does this thing do? What does that thing do? Alright, I'd like to get a little bit of research done too if I can. Also got auto harvest, which I probably should just click that instead of trying to click the harvesters in themselves. Let's see if we can get everybody into some sort of... Now there's no, as far as I know, there's no formations. Oh, here's quadruple speed. Oh, I got it. There we go, normal speed. Just trying to figure out where the time buttons are. There's no formations as far as I know. There might be, and I just don't realize that there are. So you can right click like I did there, and that should move people, I think. No, it does not. They don't want to. Oh, there you go. You gotta double click. So you can right click to move them, and then you gotta double click to have them go somewhere. All right. So we've got everybody sort of grouped up here, which is good. I want to get them over here as well. Oh, I guess I do have to right click. Double right click. There we go. And as far as I know, let's see, is there any control groups? No. As far as I know, there are no control groups. which is kind of a bad thing. if I'm to have a strong criticism here, you can't have a game like this with this many small units and not be able to put them into squadrons. That just is not, that's not cool. You can't you can't do that. No matter how good the AI is at targeting people, I need to be able to say, okay, Squadron 1 you go here, Squadron 2 you go there. Not having that is a big no-no in my book, if my book counts for anything. Anything at all. Let's do, yeah, you go and harvest as well. I guess that's what the H is doing the auto harvest. So yeah, and then of course you dock everybody once you're ready. I'm gonna hit this to quadruple speed here since we don't have anybody around here causing us problems. I would like to get some research done once these guys do their harvesting here, hopefully. While I can appreciate that going quadruple speed makes your UI interface flicker a little bit more, that is getting a bit that is a bit much. It is a bit much. Nothing but complaints here, but this is actually it's a good game. I like where they're going for here. If you're going to emulate a game, emulating Homeworld is a good way to go. It really is. Let's increase our interceptor armor as well. Let's get all the research we can while we're here. I will need some more bombers and stuff. So let's get a few bombers out here. Alright. And a few more interceptors, perhaps. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's get a few more. Why not? Let's use up the resource units we have. And then I'll wait for this next one to get harvested, and then we should be able to get out of Dodge. Thankfully, I have not had another wave of enemies come in. I did have one previously where I thought I was all done, and they had another wave jump in a few minutes after the first one. Alright, so I think we are good here. I want this guy to go ahead and dock. I'm going to get everybody to dock soon as it is. And we'll get those research. Let me see if I get enough resource units out of that to do research. I don't know if I will or not. We'll find out in a moment here once they dock. And 141, 308. Yeah, not enough. Well, 428. No, we got close. Close but no cigar. But I will hold on to those until the next jump here. So let's do that right now. Let's call everybody back, and we shall jump. Let's put that research window away. Ship's pending docking here. And where are we at? There we are, down here. Very good. All those guys in there. Take a look at our mothership here. If my tongue will work. Take a look at our mother. All right. And very quickly now, they're all swimming around, waiting to dock. And then we shall choose our next jump off point here. I do have Terran escort frigates and stuff. I don't really need the frigates yet, but I assume I will need them soon. We're taking care of those pirates. So what else we have here? No information. Known trading hub. That would be kind of nice. But since there's no information here, let's go to this one. I'm in for a little bit of a mystery, I suppose. Got some resource units there, right next to us. Jindareth Empire forces detected. Okay, these guys again. You have crossed into Imperial territory. Surrender your ships immediately or be destroyed. Well, I guess we're gonna have to destroy you bastards. Where the hell are they at? They're all the way over there. Okay, so now's where I attempt to. Let's have my harvesters get to work here while I'm waiting. And hopefully they won't get destroyed along the way. These guys are coming in. Alright, so we'll take this wave of guys, which I think are all... They're bombers. It's an entire bomber wave, huh? Alright, so we'll have you guys... oh, holding down shift lets you go up in 3D space, just like in Homeworld. So we'll do that. It's right around this time that I would like to have some formation flying, so I could like tell them to go target that guy directly, but that is not so easy. And I want you guys to hold your position once you get there. So down here, these guys need to go take on these guys, please. And I'll have these two come up in front here and try to take some of the brunt of things. You come over here. Excellent. Oh, well, my mothership's moving too. Actually, I want my mothership to move this way. Sort of protect a little bit. And let my other guys go up in front. Alright, no, bombers. Bombers, you should not be doing that. You should be going here, bombers. You should be going after this guy. Not going after those guys. Alright, we may need to build some things very shortly here. Alright, how goes the battle over here? Does it go well? These guys are taking some damage. They seem to be doing some damage. Seem to be dishing it out a bit. He's still got... Oh, no, we're taking him down. Down pretty good there. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Don't know why my bombers are so intent upon going after fighters, but that's a thing. Alright, good. So there's some resource units there that we can harvest. Have my harvesters go do that. Thank you very much. And I'll have all these guys return to the mothership, or at least return to a protective position near the mothership. And I think that's all she wrote as far as resources go. I should actually have these guys, well, you know what? I'll leave them out for now. You can have them, you can ask them to dock, and they'll dock and then repair themselves. But well, I could have this guy. Go dock, so he gets repaired up. And then, yeah, because we still have about 1:10, so I just want to make sure no one else jumps in while we're doing this. I don't want all of my guys to dock right away and then have them have them deal with. Well, it looks like they're all discombobulated there a little bit too, trying to intersect with the mothership, which is not what I want. Just come over here and chill out a bit. And have this guy... Or maybe not. Maybe not. I was going to have that guy dock. I guess he already docked. I guess that was the one I was doing before. This guy... Nope. Nope. Yeah, there's still... The UI is still a bit finicky, I would say. Like I said, you really need to be able... Like, I should be able to just say... You know, put all my bombers into a squadron and then have that squadron just go and, you know, just hit one, like, do control one to do control groups or whatever. I mean, control's being used for something else right now, but maybe even shift one or something like that. So I can then just say, okay, I can select all the bombers, have them all repair themselves. It looks like everybody's coming back here, so I guess I can just tell them all to just dock right now. And then they'll all get repaired one way or the other. Alright. And with that said, so we got that coming in. Let's do some research once we get the resource units. We should have enough. There was 290 or so, I think, there. That we picked up from that, from the wreckage. So I think we'll be good there. As you can see, they're docking and then launching again. As they get repaired up, you can see them going in there. That's one of my bigger ships there. think those two are the big ships. So they, I believe, repair themselves, it looks like. Alright, harvesters. Let's actually, I forgot to speed it up. There we go. Let's do some research here. I guess I can speed up the research too, why not? And you know what? Let's build another escort corvette, maybe? Yeah, let's build another escort corvette. Just so we have it. Just in case. Because I suspect it's going to get harder after this, probably. Alright. Very good. Built that guy. Our research is done, so we shall jump. Let's do this. And let's speed this up so they dock faster. I think we've all seen the docking sequence now in the normal speed. And there we go. Alright, where to now? I could go to that trading post, I guess. But known trading hub. Yeah, let's go there. Let's just see what it looks like, because I haven't been to one of these trading hubs before, so I don't know what goes on here other than trading. And scanning the area, and trading caravan detected, opening a communication channel. Alright, very good. So trade. Greetings, these are hard times for everyone. Please take a look at our inventory. Research corvette laser weaponry. But it's all too rich for my blood. I used up all my research units. Resource units, or whatever they're called. Well, that sucks. I guess there's no other harvestable things here. No, I didn't think so. Alright, well, it is what it is. We tried. We tried our best. So let's go to the unknown area then, I suppose. Let's get our speed back up here again. There we go. And that was it. That was 5 jumps. So that's there's all the links and all the information for you about Nomad Fleet. This is the prototype that I'm playing, the demo. There's a free demo. You can go download it from their IndieDB page. All the links, as always, will be in the description. It's got a good pedigree that it's taking after. Like I said, I've pointed out a bunch of things that are kind of lacking in it. I kind of wish that they would go a little bit further with the, freedom to roam stuff. And like I said, for some reason that one jump there where it was, selecting this dialogue option, then jumped your fleet. Last time I played it, that didn't happen, so I liked it better the other way, where I still could sort of jinx them out or juke them a little bit, and then they would just get pissed off and come after me if I didn't leave after a certain amount of time. Doing it this way, I guess, makes it more of an immediate choice, but it also takes some of the, I guess, freedom away from it, which is why I don't like it quite as much this way. But like I said, it has a lot of things going for it. I would like to see a little bit more of the game. Can't wait for it to go out on Steam and see what happens there. But that has been Nomad Fleet. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you in the next video.